Hey everyone, how are you today? Thanks for joining me. Hello to my replay viewers. Thanks for hopping on. So today we're going to talk about 3 tricks that you can turbo up your ketogenic diet. By the way, my name is Jen Rao and my cats are fighting in the background. And I am your low carb keto cooking beauty guide. I'm here to help you feel beautiful inside and out while I share tips and tricks and info about amazing and affordable products. So if you're new to my broadcast, go ahead and comment down below with a new, or just say hi, because I would absolutely love to connect with you. So we're going to get right into it. How many of you have been following a more of a low carb or ketogenic lifestyle and you're not seeing results? It's frustrating. I totally get it. So if you're unhappy with your progress, go ahead and make a little sad face down below, because I get it. I have been there. And through my experiences, I wanted to share with you some of the things that I've learned. Does it mean that it's going to work for you? I can't promise that. But if it's something that you haven't tried, I definitely would encourage you to look into it. So, trick or step number 1. Fat does matter. So you're going to look around the internet and everything that you see. Thank you guys for the love and the hearts. I appreciate it. So fat does matter. You're going to be looking around the internet because you're like, why is my keto diet not working? And you're going to see lots of different information, and you're going to see people saying you need to eat more fat. I would disagree. Hey Andy, thanks for hopping on. I would disagree. Fat does matter, especially if you're following the keto or low carb diet for fat loss. Here's the thing. You want to use your body fat, your own body fat, for fuel first before you add in tons of dietary fat. Hey there, Mohammed. Thanks for hopping on. That's super important. So if you're piling on lots of dietary fat onto your plate and you're not burning off those calories, what do you think is going to happen? You're going to store those calories as fat, and the scale isn't going to move, and your clothes aren't going to fit any better. So think about that. Think about what your goals. Ask yourself what your goals are. So if your goal is to do a keto diet for fat loss, you need to track the amount of fat that you're eating. If you're interested in the macros that I like to use, go ahead and comment down below macros. And I will connect with you, and I will let you know. I'll direct you to a chart that I have followed that has helped me along with a lot of my customers and clients. My cats are going crazy in the background. Look at that. Okay, so that's number 1. Fat does matter. You need to track it. Don't go all over the place. Okay, number 2, you need to focus on protein first. Protein is super important. You gotta love live videos. There goes my backdrop. All right, so focus on protein. Don't shy away from it. You need to make sure you're fueling your body with protein. And again, I can help you with that, with the chart that I would suggest. Hopefully I made somebody laugh today. When you focus on your protein, you're going to be a lot more satisfied, and you're not going to have all of those, I shouldn't say all of, but some of those cravings that you may normally have when you're consuming so much fat. And if you're consuming too much fat, you're not going to be able to take in enough protein. So another reason to possibly track what you're eating if you aren't seeing results. Super important, okay? And number 3, because the keto diet, low carb diet, talks a lot about, in the recipes, dairy and nuts. Like everywhere you turn, they're full of cream cheeses and almond flours and different things like that. Chances are you're consuming too much of it, and you need to cut that out, or at least really cut back on it. And I'm pretty confident that that is going to really help you at least get a little bit closer to your goals. Let's see here. I took a couple notes here. I just want to make sure I touch base with anything. With everything. So again, back to the dairy and the nuts. They're high in fat, right? They have a lot of calories, and it's super easy to overeat on that stuff. Like, I'm from Wisconsin. Who doesn't love cheese? Like, we put cheese on everything. And we have a lot of guests that come into our home from other countries, and they are just amazed at how we put cheese on everything. But it tastes yummy, right? But I do encourage you, I know it's a good source of protein, but I do encourage you to think about cutting back on it. And let's see here. So at the end of the day, your calories count. So we're gonna go ahead and recap three steps to fire up your keto diet. One is count your fat. Yes, Andrea, those dang salt and vinegar almonds. I know, they get me every time. I get it. Okay, so number one, recap, all right, is fat does matter. In my opinion, if you want to lose body fat, use that first. Don't load up your plate with lots of heavy fats. Number two, focus on protein, super important. It's gonna really help you feel satisfied and keep those hunger pains at bay. And not only that, you need the protein to fuel your muscles. And then quickly, number three is if you're consuming lots of dairy and nuts, really consider cutting back on them. They are super, super yummy, but they're full of lots of calories and fat, and it's really easy to overeat. And I think that's really about it. But if you are interested in wanting to know about the macros that I might suggest for you that have been very successful for me and many of my clients, please go ahead and put more info down below, or put the word macros down below, and I promise I will reach out and connect with you and share and direct you to the chart that I followed. And if you guys have any questions, go ahead and reach out as well. I would love to help you. And if you think anybody would find value in this video, or at least find it funny as my cats pull my backdrop down, seriously, if you've ever done live videos and you try and set everything up, like some things are propped up by books, some things are like actually hung up by other things, you get it. So if somebody would at least get a laugh out of it, go ahead and share my video down below. I think they would at least get a laugh, and maybe they'll find some valuable information. All right, you guys have a great day, and I'll be back soon.